Hello everyone and welcome, my mystic friends. I want to share about this Cancer new moon that will be on June 25th, 2025. This is a spiritual invitation to reconnect, to realign, and to rebuild belonging. I'm your astrologer, Patricia Tate. I specialize in traditional, Western, and evolutionary astrology. I'm excited to share this month's transit forecast with you. If you are new here, you can learn more about my offerings at willowgracemystic.com. Thank you for liking and subscribing and for sharing your journey with me. So on June 25th, 2025, we are gifted with this beautiful, gentle, yet powerful new moon in Cancer at 4 degrees. It is intimately joined by the planet of Jupiter at 3 degrees in the sign of Cancer. This is a union of intuition and expansion and emotion and wisdom. This isn't just a lunar reset. This is a sacred threshold, one that invites us to come home. And it's to begin again, to align, not from scratch, but from a deeper truth. The moon and Cancer, they are inseparable. Cancer is in her domain here. This is the temple of her intuition, emotional intelligence, memory, mothering, the cycles of safety and vulnerability. When the sun and the moon, when they meet up here, there's this call to go inward. What has been stirred is in the heart now, and it wants to create a space to ground, root, and grow. In the sign of Cancer, we now have Jupiter. Now Jupiter, he blesses us with growth that comes not through striving but through feeling our way through, feeling safe enough to want to expand, feeling held enough in order to receive. Jupiter becomes the mentor of the inner child. He encourages us to believe that our emotional lives, they are these sacred texts. This is how we love, how we nurture, how we protect one another in a reflection of divine wisdom. Together, the moon and Jupiter, they say, you are allowed to care deeply. You are allowed to outgrow people, places, and stories that no longer feed your soul. And you're allowed to dream a life that feels like home. The softness of this moon is very grounded because we have a sextile to Mars at 4 degrees. And so he is offering us this moment to act, because Mars wants to push forward. He wants us to act on what we feel. Mars in Virgo, it just doesn't push forward blindly. He moves with intention, with purpose, and with precision. This is a call to sacred action, to align our emotional awareness with the work of creating lives that reflect our own inner healing. Mars in Virgo, it asks us, what practical steps can I take in service of my own well-being? And how do I bring order into what feels chaotic? How do I serve, not in sacrifice, but my own emotional needs? In this harmony, the universe is offering us this beautiful opportunity to integrate tenderness and movement, and to anchor intuition into a form of structure, and to transform care into commitment. This lunation is not just about private emotional tides. It's about a profound turning point in our collective field. Cancer, it speaks of family, but not only of our origin, but also of spirit. Jupiter, being in such a close conjunction here, it wants to expand the idea into our networks, our community, our alliances, the larger web of our belonging. We are being asked now to, who are we connected to? And does this feel real? Does it feel authentic? Where are we outgrowing our roles within our social circles or our labels that no longer reflect who we've become? Which communities call us into a fuller version of ourselves. The moon begins its spiritual rewiring of our social ecosystem. As we deepen into authenticity, we begin to feel this misalignment or superficial connections. Like I always call it like wax paper or tissue paper, because you can see through it. It's not real. And we gravitate instead towards those who we've shared values or who have deeper emotional fluency, a sense of mutual support. Jupiter here says, find your people, not by shrinking in order to fit in, but by expanding into truth. You might notice that new individuals, they are appearing within your life, people with whom conversations just flow more easily, with shared goals that they emerge. This emotional resonance, it just clicks. It's you connecting and feeling like, why have I not met you until now? This is the time. These are not coincidences. These are cosmic confirmations. With Mars's involvement and Jupiter's blessing, this new moon is this beautiful, powerful lunation that is an initiation into soul level achievement. Not the kind of measured into like accolades and applause, but the kind where your external life, it begins to reflect your own inner truth. Where your boundaries, where they become sacred, your rhythms, they are honored. Your goals are born from the heart, and this is not just the hustle. This is a moment to ask, where and what does success feel like for you right now? What are you building that supports not just your survival, but your growth, your flourishing? What if care, connection, and community are the new metrics for achievement for you? The moon, she reminds us that alignment is the highest accomplishment, the soft power of emotional clarity, the grounded devotion of worthy pursuits, and that the work of healing is never wasted. This becomes the foundation for everything that follows. This Cancer new moon, she is this cosmic mirror. She is reflecting back to all of us the places where we are ready to soften, to grow, to connect. It marks a return to a sacred belonging, not only with ourselves, but to the people and the paths that we're meant to walk beside. I invite you to sit with this energy in the days that lead up to it and let it speak to your intuition. Let it draw you inward, not in retreat, but in reclamation. This is your moment to align, not only with your emotions, but with your future that you are ready to live into. So offerings this month, for a private consultation, you can visit willowgracemystic.com. For working with the moon, definitely check out my moon manifestation guide using the link below. You can sign up for my newsletter to find out about all early releases, specials, and happenings. If you're interested in a community with like-minded individuals where we learn, we share, we grow, we connect, check out my Patreon. I do have a special for all Cancerians out there. You can celebrate your birthday with a special Cancer 10. Use that code at the checkout. And I offer live astrology consultations right here at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every other Tuesday. You can join the link and get in the queue. I look forward to connecting with each and every one of you to help you navigate your unique journey. So let's dive in. So for my Aries friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this is going to be especially notable because your chart ruler of Mars is involved in this transit. First, we have Jupiter, the Sun, and the Moon at the bottom of your chart. This Cancer new moon is really illuminating the foundation, the sanctuary of your soul, your home, your family, your personal and private life. It's your private inner world. With Jupiter in this close conjunction to this new moon, There's this calling to both heal and expand your foundation, your roots. There can be a time where you might want to reimagine, what does home truly mean to you? Are you craving a unique living situation, or is your soul, is it asking to align with a deeper emotional safety and like self-nurturing environment? Jupiter here, it invites you to cultivate not just security, but a sacred belonging. This can be a really beautiful time for you to reconnect with family, either biological or chosen. Remember, this is the house of parents, grandparents, great-grandparents. It's where we dive into our DNA and wonder who we are. And it's our traditions. And so having this sextile to Mars in the sign of Virgo, this is about planting the seeds, possibly for new traditions, reflecting your growth. Having Mars and Virgo in your 6th house, it's offering this supportive action where you want to initiate. It's clearing out all of the clutter within your physical space and your emotional past. Making your daily routines, needing to make them nourishing, taking care of yourself first. I don't call it selfish. I call it self-preservation. Look to create a home and a life that you can hold with care. Let go of any inherited or passed down emotional patterns that just no longer serve you. This is you creating something that's sustainable for you. Reclaim your space and look to set these boundaries that feed yourself with things that truly comfort you, like a sanctuary. Remember that safety, it starts from within and your own inner peace. It becomes your own external magnetism. A mantra for you can be, I return to myself, and in that space, I am home. So Aries, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much, because it is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Taurus friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you have the Sun and the Moon conjunct Jupiter in your house of communication. This is really going to be a positive experience for you, because it's about all the ways that you take in information and you share information. It's learning, neighbors, siblings, it's your local environment. It's the power that you have over thought. With Jupiter in this conjunction, in this, added into this lunation, your mind is going to be expanded. It's going to be wide open. There is insight and inspiration that is just coming in, giving you these beautiful cosmic downloads. You're not just learning, you are taking it in and you're integrating it. You're translating deep emotional truth into wisdom. Now, this could be a time when your voice wants to reach out and connect to others. This is through writing or journaling or teaching or podcasts. This is, how do I take what I am integrating and sharing it through meaningful conversations with siblings or neighbors, but it's getting your voice out. There's also this healing in how you speak to yourself, because words, they're shaping your reality right now more than ever. You have Mars in Virgo in a harmonious aspect to your 1st house of identity. Mars in Virgo, it's in your 5th house of creating or birthing something. Remember, this is the house of what do I want to positively bring joy, art, music, creativity. And so this is giving you the courage to express yourself creatively, with joy, with passion, and to say, this is me. And so I'm suggesting that you be very intentional with your words and your thoughts. This is going to be a very powerful new moon for you. What you say, what you write, it becomes these ripple effects that go out within and without. Look to tell stories that empower. Connect the dots between your own inner dialogue with your outer experiences. Speak from a place of healing, not reaction. Practice journaling or affirmations, or look to rewire your own mental patterns, understanding where things have come from, and look at how you speak to yourself. Choose words that uplift and can open hearts, not just yours, but with others. So Taurus, a mantra can be, my voice is clear, kind, and it's rooted in truth. So Taurus, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much, because it is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Gemini friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this transit's going to feel very personal for you. You have the Sun conjunct the Moon and Jupiter in an area of your life that's very personal to you. If the first house is your identity, the second house is what do I need in order to be secure mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. It's the house of self-worth, of income, of your personal resources, of what you value and who you value. Having Jupiter here, it expands this energy, and here it says, it's time for me to honor my worth, to back it up with practical action. This could be a signal for a new financial opportunity for you, or a fresh new idea in order for you to have a new way to earn income, or to have a change in how you view your value within the world. This is also a time to look at your relationship with receiving. Do you allow yourself to truly receive what your worth is from others, from the universe, or from yourself? This is about valuing yourself. Having Mars in Virgo in a harmonious aspect at the bottom of your chart, Mars in Virgo in your fourth house, it reminds you that in order to have real security, it starts from within. Remember, the fourth house is your living situation. It's your personal life. It's the lowest part of your chart in which we build things upon to be secure. And so this is you looking at what you build externally. It has to reflect your inner sense of self and values. I'm encouraging you to honor yourself, to invest in yourself. The price needs to match the work within your worth. Surround yourself with people, places, and things and experiences that can reflect your growth. Let your self-esteem become your foundation. Practice gratitude for what you have and assertiveness for when you are asking for more. I always remind myself, and I remind others, this is about know your value, know your worth. Practice gratitude that you have and assertiveness when you are asking for more. Cultivate these financial habits that match the version of who you are, who feels abundant and grounded and deeply rooted. So Gemini, a mantra can be, I am worthy of abundance in every form that nourishes me. So Gemini, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much, because it is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Cancerian friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this is going to be intimately felt by you. As a Cancer, you are ruled by the moon, and wherever it goes, you are intimately connected to it. With this lunation, it is all about you. The first house is your personality, your appearance. I always say it's your business card, your website. It's you being seen. It's your self-interest. It's your desires. And so having the sun Moon, and Jupiter in this close conjunction, this is a powerful lunation for you. It is marking this profound new beginning for you. This is a spiritual reset, a homecoming to you. Your identity, it's growing and it's evolving. You are being asked to embrace your own emotional depth, not as a weakness, but as this source of intuitive power. Jupiter is magnifying your presence. Everybody's seeing you, your potential, and your ability to walk in the world with authenticity. This is a beautiful time to set intentions for who you're becoming. Having Mars in your house of communication, remember that this area of your life is neighbors and siblings and cousins, your close-knit community, the way you share information with other people, the way your voice is heard, you speaking to yourself. Having Mars here, it supports communication, giving you the words to speak your truth clearly and confidently. Embody your emotional truth. Let your outer world reflect your own internal transformation. Update your style, your message, your website, your business card, your energy. You are shedding and you are merging all at once. This is all at the same time. Jupiter is like, boom, making it happen now. Practice self-reflection and own your story with pride. Don't shrink. This is your time to shine. Make changes that reflect your rebirth. From now, how you show up in a room and how you show up for yourself. I absolutely love this transit for you. This is probably my most favorite for you of the year. So Cancer, a mantra can be, I honor who I am and who I'm becoming. So Cancer, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much because it is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Leo friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you are ruled by the Sun. So wherever it goes and these major interactions that it has with planets, it's always important for you to be following where is it and what is it doing. So you are having this lunation of the Sun, your identity, merged with your intuition, your feelings, and we're going to throw in Jupiter in your 12th house. This is the quiet temple of your soul. It's your dreams, your intuition, your psychic ability. The 12th house is where we go to be alone, where we connect to spirit, to connect to the divine. This is where we look at our karmic debts, where we sit to be alone and we heal, we renew, and we have these magical, mystical experiences. And so with Jupiter here, this is a time for you to experience deep reflection, spiritual integration, and emotional healing. These old patterns, dreams, your subconscious stories, I always say it's the broken record. They're rising to the top in order to be let go and released. This is not going to be a loud transit for you. This is a profoundly quiet and transformative that you will feel and others will not experience. This is intimate for you. You might feel called to rest more, yoga, meditation. This is about journaling, meditate, to revisit old wounds with compassion. This is looking back and having these trigger moments come back up in order to revisit, to heal, to understand where did this come from. That having Mars in Virgo in this harmonious aspect, the second house is about your self-worth, your cash, your property, your skill set, your talents, your resources. Mars in Virgo wants to initiate. From your second house, it supports these grounded practices of ritual body care or investing in your own wellness or in ritual of self-care. This is, I need to take time for me. And so this is an opportunity for you to say, I need to focus on my health, mental, physical, spiritual wellness, not rushing, but to go inward. What you surrender now, that let go, let flow energy, it becomes this fertile ground for the next chapter. You practicing a deep reset and protecting your own energetic boundaries. Spend time alone in order for you to recharge. This is about spiritual clarity and emotional detox because it's paving the way for you for future alignments. Trust that the release is this sacred act of becoming. Leo, a mantra for you can be, in stillness, I heal and return to wholeness. So Leo, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much because it is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Virgo friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you're definitely going to be feeling this because Mars is in your first house. Mars is wanting you to initiate something that has to do with your goals, your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, because you are having the Sun and Moon in a conjunction, this new moon, with the planet of Jupiter in your 11th house. I absolutely love this for you because the 11th house represents your community. It represents your vision. It's who do I collaborate with? Who do I connect with in order to be part of something that's bigger or to align with what I want to achieve? And so this is you building your future. I always say that the first house is not just you and your appearance. It's your business card. It's your website. It's how you want to be called or what you want to be named or how you want others to see you. It's you showing up. And so with this new moon here, you are building something new. Jupiter brings you growth, expansion, abundance, and divine timing within this realm. And so you are being invited to dream bigger, to expand, but in a more authentic way. It's what future excites your soul, which communities or friendships they truly support who you are becoming. This is going to be a perfect time for you to join or build other networks that truly support who you are becoming or the next chapter of your life. This is reflecting your own personal values, your goals. It's you evolving and saying, where have I outgrown and where am I ready to now step into? It's literally another chapter. Having Mars in your first house, it's your confidence is rising. You have this energy to lead or to launch something that really matters and speaks to your soul. Look to align your friendships with your energy and your frequency. Let go of group dynamics that drain you. Create a space for future forward alliances that are rooted in mutual growth. It's not accepting everything that comes your way. It's you looking truly at it and saying, I feel like this can mutually benefit both of us. Take the initiative in team efforts. Look to find your role as a leader or as a guide. Show up in spaces that honor your vision. Share your dreams out loud. Invite others to build them with you. Virgo, a mantra can be, I walk with vision, purpose, and soul-aligned community. So Virgo, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much because it is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Libra friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this transit will feel exposed to everybody. It's happening at the top of your chart, the most important part of your chart where everybody can see you. It's the top. And so having the Sun, the Moon, and Jupiter all in a place of being seen, lighting up your career, your reputation, your legacy. Basically, it's your life direction. It's Jupiter expanding this for you. You are being nudged to step into greater visibility on your own terms. The new moon is planting new seeds for growth, expansion. This might be a time of a promotion, a recognition, or deciding to take your work in a different direction, in a more aligned direction. This is not just going to be about achievement. Remember that this area of your life is what we want to achieve. It's our reputation, our legacy, and how we want to be perceived, how we want to be seen, what we want to be known for. Having Mars in your 12th house, that's our personal, private, inner world that we don't share with other people. And so this can be about moving in a more aligned direction that's not only about achievement, but about personal fulfillment for you. Mars in Virgo in your 12th house, it's giving you the insight into the fears that you have or into self-sabotaging patterns that might have been holding you back. Like being able to see what you either say to yourself or what you put on repeat, or fears that like, I'm not worthy, I can't do this, or somebody else is better. And having you clear all of this out now and rise into this role with renewed clarity. Look to define, what does success mean? What does it mean for you? And let your calling be guided by your emotional truth and what your soul values, not these external expectations. You are ready to lead with heart. Release the imposter syndrome. Embrace this quiet authority that's within you. Share your gifts without apology. Build this reputation that reflects not just what you do, but who you are. A mantra for you can be, I rise in purpose, and my path, it reflects my inner truth. So Libra, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much because it is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Scorpio friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, I love this transit for several reasons. The first, we have the Sun, Moon, and Jupiter in a conjunction in a fellow water sign, in a harmonious aspect to your first house of identity. We also have Mars, one of your chart rulers, being activated in this transit, ready to help you to initiate where to pull forward, where to go, what to do. I love this. So having this new moon in your house of wisdom and knowledge, beliefs, expansion, this is expanding people, places, and things. It's teaching, it's coursework, it's legal matters, it's publishing. Having Jupiter join in here, this is asking you to broaden all of your horizons through study or through travel or through spiritual exploration. You might be feeling this pull towards new philosophies or a desire to publish or share your wisdom, your knowledge with others, things that you know, or an urge to deepen your own spiritual practices. This is like taking a class, taking a workshop. Having Mars in Virgo in this sextile, this is supporting your aligned action, especially in the group endeavors or these visionary projects, because this is the area of your life that is, what are your hopes? What are your dreams? What are your wishes? What are your goals? What do you want to do? These planets are all working together. So look to let your beliefs evolve. Say yes to learning, to teaching, to endeavors of exploring things that are beyond your familiar borders. Let your path be guided by soul and not just certainty. It's let go, let flow, like trust where the universe is sending you. Consider joining a course or a class and applying to teach or planning some type of travel that opens up your mind. Trust in the power of shared wisdom and this global connection to transform your view of life. Collaborate with people who challenge and uplift you. Share your journey in ways that can educate and inspire other people. Reframe your doubts as these invitations to evolve. This is your time to become the bridge between ideas, cultures, and heart. I love this for you. So Scorpio, a mantra can be, I am open to truth and walk the path of living wisdom. So Scorpio, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and support my channel, thank you so much, because it is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Sagittarius friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Jupiter is your chart ruler, and this is really big for you. You have the Sun conjunct the Moon and your ruling planet in an area of your life that is very intimate and it's private. It's where you are connected with other people, places, and things, either through investments of emotional, spiritual, psychological, or financial. Now, it's also important because Mars is at the top of your chart. The top of our chart represents our job, our career, our reputation, our legacy, wanting to initiate. It's the highest part of our chart. Having these planets come into this conjunction is really pushing forth the agenda of planting new seeds. So it has to do with intimacy, with power, shared resources, transformation. Jupiter being here is blessing the process of emotional healing for you. It's teaching you the depth is the path to freedom. This could be a time of merging, either financially with somebody, like as in a business, or emotionally as in a partnership. There could be a prenup, there's contracts, something, or spiritually, a connection of a heart-soul connection on a deeper level. This is the house of sex and intimacy. This is about another person or entity. This could also be a solo journey into the shadow and empowerment for you. Having Mars in the sign of Virgo says your public image or your professional focus, and it's ready to evolve, and it is about evolving along with your own inner growth. It can be this fear. And so this transit is about, don't fear the transformation. Don't fear what's coming. Let go, let flow. Watch where the universe is sending you. So it's letting go of emotional contracts that dissolve. This could be through family or through business. You stepping into your power by choosing trust over control. Explore financial healing or therapy or counseling. Look to step into your power by choosing this. This is you learning to trust what is being revealed, shedding these old layers of your identity in order to make the space for authentic soul power. I think of this as a snake shedding its skin and growing, strengthening into the boundaries, but don't close your heart for this. This is embracing your own vulnerability as a gateway, as a connection, allowing your professional aspirations to align with your own emotional integrity. You claiming your story and transforming it into a form of strength for you. Sagittarius, a mantra can be, I release with courage and I rise in emotional strength. So Sagittarius, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much, because it is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Capricorn friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you have the Sun, the Moon, conjunct Jupiter in your house of partnership. If Capricorn is who you are, the opposite is everybody else. It can be business partners, significant others, clients. This could be, this is the house where we collaborate with others and we sign documents. And so having a new moon here is a time to plant seeds, new beginnings, fresh starts, clean slates. And it's landing here in your one-on-one bonds with people. Jupiter here is adding this expansive energy, making it a time when you might begin new significant relationships, or you might renew these existing ones with greater emotional presence. You might look at this as this energy is supporting or deepening your commitment, or looking to resolve like past issues. Remember that this is the house of others, and so it could be business partners or clients or best friends or significant others. It's you saying, I want to expand, I want to start fresh, I want a clean slate. This could also be attracting more aligned soul partnerships for you. Having Mars in the sign of Virgo in this harmonious aspect, I love this because it's giving you this fire, this passion in your belief systems. It's wanting to initiate something that expands your mind. What you think you deserve is now changing, and that shift is shaping how you relate to other people. Let yourself be fully seen in all of your relationships, in all of your partnerships. This is you showing up unapologetically as yourself. Speak truth with tenderness. Build these connections from emotional integrity and not from like old dynamics. Re-examine your expectations and take a moment and reflect on whether they were built on survival or on soul desire. Invite in partnerships that support your expansion, not containment. Look to lean into collaboration where both people are being seen and heard and supported. Advocate for honesty, even when it can be uncomfortable. Choose connections with others that challenge you to grow, not to just stay comfortable, to stay the same. Allow yourself to receive the love that you give so freely to others. Capricorn, a mantra for you can be, I open to love that honors my truth and inspires my growth. So Capricorn, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much, because it is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Aquarius friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you have an opportunity to plant new seeds for a fresh start, clean slate, new beginning in an area of your life that revolves around topics of how you show up for yourself, your mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, psychological health and well-being, and then to be of service to other people. This is going to be a really important transit for you, because this can be uncomfortable in because it involves your health. It's you saying, I have to focus on myself before I focus on other people. The moon moving through this house, it's about your health, your healing, your service, your sacred routines. Jupiter in here, it comes with this message that your body is a temple, and your daily life, it deserves care. It's literally highlighting that it is time for you to upgrade your rituals, to make yourself a priority. It's honoring your boundaries. It is about aligning your work with your emotional needs. This can be a time of new job opportunities, or it could be returning to how can I be of service to other people, volunteer service, or doing this with renewed heartfelt energy. Remember that this house is about your habits and giving up those bad habits in order to nurture and care for you, your mind, your body, your spirit. And so I love this for planting the seeds to get rid of things that are holding you back. Now you have Mars in a harmonious aspect, but still uncomfortable with the first house. Mars wants to initiate. Mars adds this urgency of, I'm running out of time. And it's about an emotional detox, a physical detox. This is about having to look at yourself with an honest self-inquiry that's necessary for you to look at your life and say, what is draining me? I have to get rid of this for once and for all, to be in alignment with my mind, my body, my spirit. I'm encouraging you to start with one small step at a time. Let consistency replace perfection. Choose nourishment over the daily hustle. Recognize that you might need to reorganize your schedule to prioritize your wellness. Say no to tasks that deplete you. Build in a rhythm that supports your healing, not just productivity, not just the daily grind. This is about reflecting on where your energy is leaking out, like noticing all of the little areas, and whether it's in people or habits or thought patterns, this is a time for you to reclaim your energy. Seek support from healers or mentors or guides or practitioners. This is the house of alternative healthcare and healing practices. Those people that can align with your values. Look to recommit to routines that honor your emotional body as much as your physical one. This is going to be a really powerful reset for you. I'm hoping that you take advantage of this new moon, because Jupiter says, what I start now can expand over the long term. It wants to ensure success. So Aquarius, a mantra can be, I nourish my life through sacred rhythm and mindful care. So Aquarius, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much, because it is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Pisces friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this is happening in a harmonious aspect to your first house of identity, because it's a water sign. So we have the Sun, Moon in a conjunction with Jupiter in an area of your life that says, let's plant seeds. Let's build something that can grow. Let's begin something. And Jupiter here wants to expand everything. The fifth house for you is the house of creativity and joy and pleasure and art and music and your soul's expression. It's about giving birth. And so it's either literally or figuratively, what do I want to start? What do I want to begin? With Jupiter here, you are being asked to say yes. Say yes to what lights you up from the inside, what brings you joy and pleasure. This is your time to create, whether it's romance or whether it's to reconnect with play for the sake of just pleasure, not for just productivity. Children can also be important right now, whether it's you're spending time with them, your own children, supporting them, or healing your own inner child. Having Mars in your partnership sector, Mars wants to initiate. It wants to start. In the sign of Virgo, it wants to have a plan. The seventh house is, if the first house is you, the seventh house is you with everybody else. Business partners, significant others, best friends, clients. And so Mars in your seventh house, it's asking you to be brave in love, to be brave in your connections, to show up honestly and let yourself be witnessed. Let yourself be seen. I'm encouraging you to let your heart lead you. Don't shrink your joy. Sink in and create like it is sacred. Love like it is real. Reconnect with what made you feel alive before life told you you had to grow up and you had to be serious. This is a time to tap into your own inner child. Make room for play. Let laughter in, art, connection. Break it open in order to feel alive, feel connected again. Embrace spontaneity. Say yes to invitations that stir your soul, make you feel connected on a spiritual level. Take creative risks. Surround yourself with people that reflect your light back to you, not drain it. Make joy a non-negotiable part of your healing journey. A mantra for you can be, I express joyfully, love freely, and create with soul. So Pisces, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much because it is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com.